For Israelis, security zone automatically connotes the northern border and 18 years of IDF deployment in Lebanese territory. The IDF withdrew to the zone in 1985, intending to put a buffer between terrorists and Israelis and keep northern communities out of Katyusha range. Since the IDF withdrawal from Lebanon, the Hezbollah has been active along the border. The proximity to civilians and IDF forces allowed the Hezbollah to kidnap 3 IDF soldiers in October 2000 and to carry out explosive and missile attacks on military forces operating in the north. It also left many Israeli communities open to Katyushas and shelling. The Hezbollah has thousands of long-range rockets whose reach threatens the outskirts of Tel Aviv. Fear of Lebanizing the Gaza Strip has provoked a demand that a security zone be established with a disengagement. Many believe that only a demilitarized zone under IDF control can guarantee comparative quiet and prevent terrorist attacks in Israel. Any person entering that area would automatically be considered terrorists and therefore be risking their lives. Such a zone would also give cities in the south, primarily Ashkelon, vital strategic backup by removing them from Qassam rocket range. There is currently no security zone in Gaza. Every day, innocent citizens are hurt by Qassam rockets. Theoretically, a security zone could be patrolled by UN soldiers. A similar situation exists on the Israeli-Syrian border, where an international force has patrolled the demilitarized zone in accordance with the ceasefire agreement signed at the end of the Yom Kippur War in 1974.
I can say with close to absolute assurance that both sides are adhering to the agreement as it was intended in 1974.
However, the reality on the Lebanese border has proved that UN activity is limited and that UN soldiers are largely apathetic to acts of terror that take place in front of them.
You go with the flag because you are afraid?
Yes.
From whom you are afraid? From the Israeli or the Palestinian?
Especially this.
This was the case when soldiers operating under the auspices of UNIFIL did not notice the abduction of 3 soldiers on Har Dov and did not take action against the Hezbollah, despite regular violations of Israeli sovereignty. Since Arabs have an automatic majority in the UN, it is unlikely that Israel will receive the protection it needs and will therefore have to fend for itself. This is what happens along the Jordanian border, where both countries have an interest in preserving the peace. The success of operations on both sides of the Jordan River and the failure of international attempts in the north seem to strengthen the argument that only mutual willingness and a true agreement can promise peace for Israel. Otherwise, Israel needs a wide and stable security zone.